Yeah.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Um.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara T'Soni? The matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
But Nezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I give the orders around here. I'll decide where we go next. Is that clear?
Of course, Shepard. I was only trying to help.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
They're very calm about the, like, potential Armageddon that awaits them. Where we left off, we went to the winter place. To find is it a matriarch? Benezia, was that her name? Because she had some ties with Saren, and we found out about some stuff with the Rachni Queen, and we decided to let the Rachni Queen live, because at this point in the game, they're pretty harmless, and there was a big question about that, saying, you had the chance to exterminate them and you didn't take it? No. Nope. I think that's as far back as we got. Let's see. How exactly did that go? Well, yes, we went for Benezia to capture her. We had to reconstruct some stuff to finally get there. You showed mercy and allowed her to try to rebuild her species as a more peaceful race. Exactly. So that leads us with a couple of things that we can do. We can do some side stuff, or we can focus on some main stuff. What I am gonna do though is, as a matter of fact, we're gonna move the webcam back over to where I had it before Elden Ring. Gotta remember to move it for Elden Ring and stuff, because the Nuka Club asked me to move it over so they can see my health bar. Sure. We can do that. Yeah, it's a wee bit intense, to say the least. But very quickly, are any of those side missions DLC? Very quickly. We have Bring Down the Sky. Actually, I don't think it matters. Because endgame is endgame, right? I think in this game. I think Mass Effect 2 is the only game where you don't have to do that. I feel like I should just stay on top of the stuff, you know? Anyways, while on Noveria, you found something interesting in Tartakovsky's personal log files. He mentioned increased mercenary activity in the Artemis Tau cluster, specifically in the NukaDud system. I guess we'll do that. Artemis Tau and the NukaDud system. Did I leave? There we go. Here, maybe we'll find Liara. Maybe. The Normandy truly is a beautiful ship. There is a future where I would like to have a memorabilia wall with like those like metal posters. One for just every like main franchise. So like when we complete Halo, let me get a Master Chief in there, maybe throw in a Noble team. One for Red Dead, Assassin's Creed, and stuff like that. So for Mass Effect, we can then get Commander Shepard on the wall. Maybe. I'd also like to consider, like, you know, how I have my Star Wars lightsaber, right? I'd like to get a model Normandy or something like that. You know, same way that I would like a hidden blade. Oh, it's just not gonna tell me where, hey? I have to look. I can survey. Large connection of xenon. You can't actually land there. Okay. Padavik. Can't go there. Portland. I can survey Portland. Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Portland when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dillanaga's writings in its storage compartment. Oh. This must be where the mercenaries are. Sharjilla has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. The mercenaries. Sharjilla has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica. Dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Oh, that's where we gotta go. To deal with the people. Let's take, if it's mercenaries, let's take, you and Ashley. Let's take Rex and Ashley. Which is, yeah. Drop the Mako down. Boom! Alright. So what? From here we have to try and find anomaly here. Let's go to the anomaly first. And then we'll go to that exclamation mark. I imagine that's my side mission, but we'll check out the anomaly. Probably has something cool, I suspect. I'm hoping, anyway. I don't exactly know how well, or not well, but how big these little maps are. I feel like they're not that big. They aren't that big, which is fine. They don't need to be. Now, what was our button to get out? It was Q. Asari capsule. Matriarch's writings are covered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Another one, huh? Okay. And this is debris, meaning what? Material? Also, you can only be out for so long, eh? Yeah, you can only be out for so long. Which makes sense. Now, I was told a lot of the Mass Effect 1 side quests are not worth doing, but I feel like it's a world I want to get invested in, you know? Take my time. I'm not in any rush. Still trying to put some thought into what I want to do with The Witcher. If I want to play 1 and 2 before 3. I just know that by the time 4 comes out, I think I would want to be all caught up, right? But I don't exactly know what that would mean. I hear 1's combat just isn't good. And that 2 is actually pretty good. A lot of people say don't sleep on 2, but a lot of us just skip to 3. Well, that was a nice landing. A lot of people just go straight to 3. So, I don't know. The reason why I'm really paying attention to the side quests in Mass Effect, though, is it's all important, you know? This is the place I want to be, eh?
Securing point.
Electronic skill is too low. Oh. Damn. Okay. That's a shame. Now to deal with the mercenaries, I suppose. So I guess finding Liara won't actually be that hard. I didn't realize that not every spot was landable. I was kind of expecting it to be like Starfield. Oh man. I see the heat signatures on the map. From a distance. That's not going to work. Vaporized. See, now this is how people play like Battlefield. Untouchable. Still plenty of heat signatures ahead. Alright. That's taken care of. And we get in this way. Alright. Let's go. Oh god. That's not working. There's no music here. Very anticlimactic. Back to the sniper rifle.
Watch out!
This ain't really working out for me. Ha!
Go, go, go!
Who's saying that? There we go. Got you, bitch.
Fire in the hole!
Good. All right.
Go, go!
I need my... I need the squad up. I chose the combat intensive people for a reason and they just didn't make it.
You must die! Take him down!
Sorry, Bal. I don't... That's where you are. Gah!
Go, go, go!
There! That was, embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually embarrassing, y'all. I thought y'all would have been better. It's alright, I suppose. We're still kind of new working as a team, aren't we? Yes. Be a little positive, yeah? Negativity has not gotten us anywhere. I just kind of wish there was music. It's kind of quiet, don't you think, Nuka Club? It's quiet. Oh, it's awkward. Hello, music. Malfunctioning object. Huh. You discover evidence that an Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Huh. Your sister is working with slavers. So that's that then. The kind of... I see. Oh, wow. According to the data found on her body, her sister is a diplomat on the Citadel. She was evidently blackmailing Nasana by threatening to reveal her own existence and ruin Nasana's career. Nasana will want to hear the news that her sister is dead. Oh. Okay. Alright. Cool. So that's that then, right? That solves my mercenary assignment? Yeah, it does. Alright. Very well, I guess. Little combat encounter. We can call it done. Very cool. Is there anything else we can do while we're out? I'm gonna do a little run of side stuff. Then I think we're gonna go pick up Liara. Oh, is there more here? Or... like, what? Or the stronghold is plot. Are we still missing something? Or maybe it's stuff that I needed to hack that I just didn't have the skills to do. That's also possible. Now, how do I get back to the ship? How do I return? This is actually a more important question, I think. Oh, man. Is it under map? Return to Normandy. Yeah. There we go. Cool. All right. So fetch quests. Return to the Citadel for that one. There's a couple more. I don't know how I help uncover corruption. The information you found in this hideout will help Miss Wong with... Oh. Okay, I still have to do that. Actually, real quick, I do want to look. Are DLC quests or assignments? Okay, they are indeed, so we got Bring Down the Sky, which is DLC. And that's not it. But then there's also Pinnacle Station. Pinnacle Station is outright gonna say Pinnacle Station. Okay. So they will outright say the quest name, so it's not strange transmission and stuff like that. Okay, cool. Boom. That's fine. So, before we go back to Citadel, let's go look at this now. Go to the Strena system in the Horsehead Nebula cluster and search for signs of Gareth's brother and his ship. Strena system. Sure. In the Horsehead Nebula, which I think was Novera, right? Yeah, right here. Strena system. There's only 2 systems here. I kind of wish for the Legendary Edition they made that a little nicer. Alright. We need to find signs of brother here. Nothing there. Trellin. Nothing here. Gas deposit surveyed. Cool. Zawin. Nothing here. Which leaves it with just the one. Survey. Medallion recovered. Your scan uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthoril. Tally brought it on board, dismounted it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. Ayo, I thought there was supposed to be something here. Now, I saw this had a level 1 danger to it, which would imply you could land on it. Maybe not. Oh, unknown. This tiny thing. The fuck is that? The Majesty is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space, and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zawin. Okay, so that told me a little bit. Now can I land here? Now I can land here. There we go. Now that makes sense. All right. We'll try to even things out a bit. We'll take Tali, and we will take Rex. Unless you have more biotic strength, you don't. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's take Kaden. Fuck it. That's so beautiful, actually. Wow. Okay, there's a couple things here, a couple anomalies. I probably want to get to that privateer base. Let's go boom, boom. Like this. Yeah, let's start here. And pick up this stuff while we're at it. I should also consider that, yeah, bros are gonna have some points. So you, can do things, right? I can maybe make you stronger. Like this. Unlock medicine. Unlock electronics. Unlock stasis. Unlock lift. Boom. That makes you stronger all around. Advanced throw. We'll do that. Like that. Cool. And then equal segregation. Why not? Like that. With 1 extra point in lift. There we go. As for Tali, it's the same thing. Give her some elbow grease right here. Shield boost. Marksman. Like that. Boom. First aid. I definitely feel like I'm failing here. Hacking. That's what we need. That's what I want from you. Hacking. Cool. As for Shepard here, charm store discount. Oh, we'll take that. Increasing health. Oh, that could actually really help. All these are helpful. Let's say the discount will help. Sets charm score at 8. Opens up new die. Gives 5% discount at stores. And this one is to sell more. So we'll do that. And then pistols. I say we just full send it. Like that. Because I like using the pistol. As for the armor, maybe put the rest into armor or into health. Probably into health. I think health would be wiser. There we go. Cool. I wish I could do all of my squad mates, but I can't. And then once I kind of finish up and get back to the Citadel, get all my chickens in order, and then probably go to upgrade, I guess, my arsenal. Because I feel like it's still pretty basic. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. Is that implying something? Interesting. And this is a little deposit. Sure, we'll take it. And that gets us money. Why not? And now for the next spot. It's almost like farming. I don't exactly know how, I think it's this place, actually. But this will just help us, get ahead on things. Probably don't have to do any of it, to be completely honest with you. We are playing on normal difficulty, but, we ball. I think part of playing this game once a week just prevents the burnout, I think. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Well, I don't actually see a camp computer here. It's just basic roleplay right there. Alright, let's go here then. Or maybe we'll do a little circle. Yeah, let's do a circle instead. Because we don't actually have to... It's not going to send us back to the Mako. Not to the Mako, to the Normandy. It won't send us back to the Normandy. Which is fine, I suppose. Because then we can just do a little loop. Not that it's a far distance to travel anyway. But we might as well. Cobalt deposit. And that just gives us 1 XP to level up. 2, it gives us money. So we can buy the goodies. This beacon was a geth trap. Whatever, I'm in the fucking Mako. There. How about that, huh? Bitch! Now we go here. That looks like more deposit. Can I get down and then back up? That is a big deposit.
Hostile contact.
Where? I like how I don't get any more XP. Where? Where is the hostile in the room with us? Whatever. Privateer base. Again, we're looking for some dude. Why are we here again? Destroying a ship. Yeah. Gareth's brother. Not Garrus. Gareth. There's some privateers that need a good spanking. Alright, is there an inside portion that needs spanking? There sure is. It's the exact same fucking layout.
I saw trouble!
Alright, you. But also makes them immune to damage. Okay. Lift him. And you. Yeah, do that. I'm definitely feeling my pistol skill has gone up, for sure. I'm definitely feeling it. They're a lot weaker now too, because of what I've done with my skills and such. Oh, it's way up there, eh? We're gonna have to go up to do something about it. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. There we go. Take all this stuff. There's Captain Willem. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Okay. The data pad says... Find a man named Gareth in the Citadel Tower. Tell him that his brother Willem has been killed by privateers. Alright. So that's that then. Back to the Mako to finish our sweep of the planet. Or moon? Maybe? I don't fucking know. Alright. Here. I say good work, team. Nice job, guys. There's a guy at work. His thing is just out of nowhere. He just screams, "Nice job, everyone," which is really nice. But it's so funny because he's got an accent too. I love him. Recover artifact. This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the Chatty Outpost insignia. And let me guess, this is just more, yeah, more things to find, right? Which isn't actually doing a whole lot for me, at least narratively speaking. We'll take care of this anyway, and then move on. Hey, yo, what the fuck is that? It's repairing. like something of like a boss battle. Die! There we go. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I came here for some debris. Maybe with Tali around, I can at least do the probe. Electronic skills too low. Fuck off. Why the fuck did I bring Tali? If electronic skill is too low. Tech is her thing. It needs to be master overload? Is that it? Damn. It's a bit stupid. Anyway. I guess we'll take y'all. As for Shepard, do I want it in armor? Yeah. I want it in heavy armor, just so I can get it. But it's actually so stupid.
You lead, I'll follow.
I hate this. Alright, back to the Normandy then. And then journal. We did the insignia. All this stuff is a bunch of nothing. Alright. You killed the thing. We gotta go back here. The Citadel. There's now the Geth incursion. The Geth have begun setting up a number of small outposts in the Armstrong cluster. Sure. The outpost located in the Gagarin. Yeah. Armstrong cluster. Let's go. Is it the Armstrong Nebula that they mean? Yeah. And there's just 4 places in general. So we will have to land on all of it and clear all of it. Sure.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military. And right now, we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Fine. Pressure. Nothing here. Anti-Rumagon. Cobalt. Gunther. Give me a matriarch writing. Sogol Russ. Ray Ingri is where we will be landing then, huh? Nowhere else. Ray Ingri. That's where one of the Geth should be. Alright. Is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk the investment. With a few hundred years, planets will rip each other apart. Oh, I see. Earthquakes are common there. Well, I guess we'll take a combat crew with us. We need Rex and Garrus. And while I'm here, let's level up our boys, yeah? Alright, Garrus. Increase your damage for sure, all the way. And then for you... I need you to have electronics. There we go. And then assault training. Like that. This is just getting them abilities, right? Now, I don't care too much about you having a sniper rifle. But these can help us, right? But I'd rather you do more damage then, I think. Or actually, no, let's put you in electronics until you have master overload. There we go. And decryption. I need these so that when I go around and try to do stuff, I don't get skill locked, I guess. As for you, assault rifles and armor is what I need you for the most. So I'm not too worried about your abilities, I don't think. Do I just give you... No, let me worry about your abilities. You need to unlock throw. So you can at least use it. Same with stasis. You can use it. Now that you can use it, I want to put everything you got into fitness. So then we can increase your health entirely. All the way. Because you're fucking Krogan. And then put the rest into assault rifles. This is called strategy. Boom. As for what's here, not a whole lot. Kind of pretty though. You know, by the time we pick up Liara, she's gonna have so many skill points to get caught up with. God damn. How far is this thing? It's not far, it's just lots of hills. For this little tiny thing. A crash probe. Which I should have. Now. You know, I'm trying to do this with the mouse. It's not really working. There we go. Okay. And then I guess we'll do a straight line and make our way back. It's not on the mountain. Oh, it is on the mountain. We're gonna have to climb, I think. Like, there's even a little deposit up there. Just teasing me. Can I make it? Put the 4x4 on, or the 6x6. That'd be. That's how you do it. It's up there. Oh, it's... Oh. God damn. All right then. How the fuck do I get up there? Surely there's got to be a less steep way up, yeah? Or am I actually just supposed to Skyrim this shit? I don't think that's... I don't think it's designed to be Skyrim. There has to be a more obvious path. Especially if we're talking like Geth and shit. But then how would the Geth get up there, right? Probably this way. This looks a little more fair. Go up. That'd be. Oh, yeah. This is the obvious route, and it had beacons. I see. Well, Geth, if you're outside, meet the Mako. No? At least we have music this time. You know what I should probably do? I should maybe look into upgrading my pistol. Because right now I'm using a Stinger 2, and I have probably anything better. This is 136 damage per second. That looks better. The Stinger? Or actually that is better. Right there. Better accuracy, more damage. The Stiletto. Very nice. And then anything. Yeah. That's better. The tsunami. Just sitting here collecting all this stuff and not even considering that I could use it. Like, look at that. Look at that katana. Wow. Ain't it nice? Sniper rifle. I have this thing. The equalizer. Now, I wish I could just distribute this across all of my bulk, right? I can also now wear this. Ew. I don't know if I like that. Like, we're now on a matter of drip here. You know what I'm saying here? Okay. And then, yeah, and then when I take these guys, they're all using the worst stuff, right? So what do? How do I segregate this stuff amongst the squad? I'm gonna Google this. Giving squad weapons. I feel like this is a big chore. Giving per squad a Mass Effect 1. I don't know. It's weird too, because Garrus has training in assault rifles. So I want to give him a good assault rifle. He's also got sniper rifle training. So he does stuff with his tactical armor, right? I don't think he wears armor. So if I go to Garrus, he doesn't wear armor, right? But assault rifle. And I will give my boy my best assault rifle that I can give him. Give him that one. Yeah? Do I want to give him this one? The Avenger 3. Yeah, I think I do. There we go. And then I'm not going to worry about giving him anything else. As for Rex, he uses the assault rifles and shotguns, right? And he has his own armor as well. So, Garrus actually needs a sniper rifle. I didn't give him a sniper rifle. You'd give him that one. Not that he's going to use them, because I don't think I can tell him what to use. But when we look at Rex now, we give him a good assault rifle. That one. Like that. And then a shotgun. Better stats all the way around. Which is that one. I have so much shit. That gives more damage. We'll actually give him that scimitar. And then for armor... Oh. We can give him that. He can't wear Krogan armor just yet. The heavy Krogan armor. Meaning he needs armor training. Right there. Okay. We're gonna slay this room. Gah! Beautiful. Just like that, eh? Is this their idea of a Geth incursion? Just a couple of husks? We needed the big dog to do that little fight? Is that it? How do I know when I'm done here? Eliminate the Geth outpost. Like, I'm not seeing Geth here. So, is this not the outpost then? Or is it maybe this? Or is this where I came? Nope, there's just more. With some videos. Ta-da! A little anticlimactic, don't you think? I mean, the music was kind of quiet and relaxing and peaceful. Kind of anticlimactic, if you will. But it looks like there's more now. There's the Geth. Okay, I need you to fucking warp the throw the shit out of that guy. And you need to and can I, and you know what, I changed my mind. I want them to be able to use skills without me triggering them. With gameplay, squad power usage. Oh, there we go. Because I'm gonna keep forgetting to tell them to do stuff. Open up. Show yourself. Damn. These headshots are one-tapping them. Let's go. So is that then? Is it clear? How can I tell if it's clear? That irks me. But the room has indeed been cleared. So does that mean we're done? I think we're done. It's very weird. Unless they're waiting for me outside. Yep.
Outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
Oh, okay. There'll be a little squad audible. All right. Let me through. Not. Oh God. Stick the landing, bud. That was nice. All right. That's good stuff. Oh, there's more stuff now that I'm a little closer? Is that it? Should I even bother? I feel like I shouldn't be bothering. I feel like I'm just wasting my time. I should just move on to the next outpost. Because no one gives a fuck about this. Probably. Crash escape pod. Recover an artifact. Yeah. With the medallion that ain't no one be giving a shit about, yeah? Alright, return to the Normandy. Our planet's worth exploring. The XP and money make it worth it. Okay. So I'm just saying, make sure you've done all the side quests before you go pretty much any further than where we are. Oh, I see. All right. The next Geth incursion would be in Tereshkova. All right. Little asteroid. While scanning the asteroid field, you picked some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuver by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris. Oh, another medallion. Great. Anti-Bar is where I need to go. That's the landable planet. Pretty. It's purple. Alright. Let's go. Let's go kick some more Geth ass. Rex. And, Garrus. Or who I want. Alright, we go this way. You know, here's a little story for y'all, actually. A long time ago, when I was a kid, when Mass Effect Andromeda released, that was the first time I saw, like, big hatred online for a video game, right? And of course, I didn't quite get it. But I hopped on the bandwagon anyway, and I hated on Andromeda. That wasn't until I actually decided, you know what, I do want to play this game. And I played it, and I was like, the game wasn't that bad. And I was young, and going forward, I kind of was like, make my own opinions on games, yeah? Because there's a lot of not so great opinions. Just for the attention too. YouTube is definitely a place where people try to make it a job. And they will do anything they need to do to make that job profitable, which means rage bait, clickbait, grifting, because negativity engages. Because people want to see, oh, it was so bad, I gotta see this dumpster fire. If it's so good, well, okay, people say it's good, I'm just gonna buy it. You know? Prothean Ruin. Okay. I feel like I should repair this thing. Is repairing the Mako like I don't know. I don't know. Something you can do unlimited? Yeah, it is. Oh no, it uses Omnigel. I wasted it. That's okay. Wasn't gonna use it for a whole lot anyway, it appears. That's fine. Okay. Damn. Looks like I'm getting blocked. Ah! Come on. There we go. Don't you be blocking me. I'm trying to go north. Around this mountain. Or hill. Cluster of terrain. Whatever you want to call it. Or is it? It's not gonna ask me to go up, is it? I'm expecting Geth. You think Geth do meth? This has to be the... Oh yeah. There we go. more. They're dropping. Let them drop. Let them drop. Boom.
Let's hit the next base.
Too easy. Too easy. Okay. Next up, Ong. This is too easy, actually. Lithium, a brilliant song by Evanescence. Casbin is where we are landing. Matriarch's writing. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Alright. Let's land. Excuse me. Once again. At least this place is green. The Geth outpost is there. We go this way. It almost feels like Halo. This is the closest PlayStation has to Halo. Combat Evolved. Anyway. Pretty soon, Halo's going to be coming to PlayStation. A lot of people see that as an L. I don't. Exclusivity is bad all the way around. Especially because it does nothing for the actual game itself. It's not a big flex that Halo's an exclusive when they have a dwindling player base. Halo is a popular enough title where people always check it out. Now you can allow the majority of console players to check it out, and that's just the truth. During the 360 era, okay, fine. The Xbox, the original Xbox era, fine. But guess what? That's not the case no more, right? It's no longer the dominant console. It hasn't been in a long time. So I think it's pretty neat that Halo would be coming to PlayStation, because that can do wonders for its player base. I just really hope that they make it good this time. Halo is the one FPS that hasn't really lost its way in the whole following trends. You know, I feel like Call of Duty's lost its way. Battlefield is on the verge. I think Battlefield can maybe save itself, but I definitely think their idea of making their military, almost milsim game and trying to make it a hero shooter just wasn't working. I don't know what they were thinking. You know what? I wouldn't say it's DICE. This is probably EA being like, hey, this is what's in. Make Battlefield, but this. You know? And then it turns out the fans didn't fucking like it. Go figure. You turned your shit into a mess. Of course they wouldn't fucking like it. Why would they like it? They don't play Battlefield for the Call of Duty itch, okay? And that's something that they need to grasp, okay? We don't play games to try to scratch other itches, all right? Is it down in here? I feel like I'm about to... Uh-oh. You know, like, I don't play Halo to get my Call of Duty fix. So whatever fucking executive thought, make this but Call of Duty. Maybe the Call of Duty players will give up Call of Duty for our makeshift Call of Duty. No, they won't. People that like Call of Duty are gonna keep playing Call of Duty. Alright? Like, goddamn. Fucking finally. Beacon. I'm here for the ID tag. So just remember that. So I hope that when they make Halo, because who knows what the fuck Halo Studios is planning, right? I don't know. We know there's a Combat Evolved remake somewhere in the plans. We don't know exactly where in the plans, but somewhere in the plans there's a Halo Combat Evolved remake coming to PlayStation. Leakers are saying that PlayStation version of Halo, whatever that means, is indeed sooner than we are expecting. We're thinking maybe a surprise drop, because Bethesda might have made that really popular when they shadow dropped Oblivion, and the lack of marketing still meant the game did well. So maybe, I don't know. But Halo Infinite also shadow dropped too. They announced it and says, oh yeah, by the way, today. Don't stop firing. Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Alright, turn off the Gethcom. Bitch. Alright, now to the outpost. All this hill climbing has taken it out of me. Fuck it. We ball. We ball. Yeah. I was hoping it was gonna do something a little cooler. It didn't. I suppose it's fine. Have I gotten that? Nope. I'll take it. It's along the way. I'll take it. Alright. Large deposit of gold. There we go. And I'm gonna go around this mountain. That is the only way. Gah! You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna finish the Geth incursions. Then we're gonna do the just looking at time, right? Then we're gonna do the VI. And then we'll go for Liara. Or is it Liara? Lara. Right? That do it? Oh, you're dropping? Sure, boss? Is that really a good idea? Yeah, keep dropping them, pal.
Just one outpost left. I'm going to slaughter.
That was like very it's like shooting fish in a barrel. All right, one more. And then yeah, we'll do that VI thing, pick up Liara, and then we'll check for time. Pringle. Chief Engineer Adams secured some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Little insignia bullshit. Elmo. Which means we're landing here, right? Yep. Hot place. It's red. That means it's hot. Map. That's where I want to go. Let's check out the anomaly. Oh, a little deposit of something here. If you're asking me to go up that, oh shit. Okay. At least this thing's got tires, unlike a Warthog. And the boost really helps. Alright. You know, y'all don't have to get out because I get out. Like, I'll be right back. You know what I mean? Is it on this little mountain or down the mountain? Well, it looks like it might be down. I don't know. We ball. I'm not seeing anything. You must be referring to here. Unless there's a bat cave. I find that highly improbable. Odd skull. Must have been brought here from an unknown world. No, so there was something here, we just missed it. That question mark is still here. And I question what the question mark is for. Must have missed something. This tiny thing? Yeah. That tiny thing indeed. Turian insignia. Sure. Alright. Let's get to this Geth outpost and rock their world. Gah! There we go. I don't know why I bothered doing this. I feel like it's completely unnecessary. Like, I'm very bad with this. If there's a checklist of things to do, I want to do it all because I feel like if I paid for content just to ignore it, but I'm not going to remember any of this shit. You know? What I remember from games is the main picture, right? The main quest line, the main story, what have you. Why the fuck am I going here to deal with X and Y? Little things. You know? I guess we're just having fun and maybe role-playing a little bit. But this mining shit? Really, NukaDud? Really? What the fuck am I doing? Good. All right. I reckon it's all these little turrets that I'm after. Yeah, it is. And most side content is not that good. Like the best side content I've probably seen in games is like Spider-Man. Because there's the little stories and all that, and continuity in the side stories. They're just little side villains like Tombstone, which was nice, but then had continuity into the second game.
Hold up. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Okay. So boom. Just like that. Eliminate the Geth bunker. It's in the Grissom system. Right? Not here? Yeah. The Grissom system. In the Armstrong cluster. Right here. There's little Fulcrum, which I can land on. The big one is this place, which nothing else to it. Survey, I got a deposit. Survey. There we go. Fulcrum, land on it. All right. That's how you get over the hill. Using your thrusters. Ah! That works. This one looks like it would be on it. %. One of the matriarch's writings, blah, blah, blah. Go to the deposit. God damn. Not a scratch. The Mako, the finest engineering. What do you sell? The finest weapons and armor. Alright. There it is. And boom! Take all. Because I don't know what the fuck I have. And it could be powerful. Like that pistol I didn't realize I had. Yeah! Good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Actually, before we go any farther, let me spend my points, yeah? Increase my health all the way. Just like that. Boom. As much as I can. Actually, I want this first. There we go. Garrus. Okay. You will give you sniper rifles. Perfect. Rex, we need to get you on the armor. Alright, boom. And then we'll get you on shotguns as well. I have armor for you, Rex, and now you can use it. Just like that. Now, see, I can safely sell the other Krogan armor, because who else is going to use it, right? Is my thinking anyway. There's a deposit, but it looks to be a little too complicated to get to from here, so I'm not gonna bother. Progress, NukaDud, progress. Up! Up! Slither up that mountain, yeah, bitch. Totally not a Jesse Pinkman ism right there. They got the 360 controls. These Colossus. Bitch! You're next, buddy. There we go. Alright, the problem is taken care of. Let's get inside and finish them off, yeah? Gah! I don't like the way it sprints. I actually hate when things sprint at me in video games. It's the worst thing that you can do to me. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence, lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. That's it? Really? Discover a number of encrypted Geth data files in the proper hands. They can reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Okay. Sure. So a lot of this side stuff is all written stuff, not voice acted. Truly an old RPG then, eh? There's no room up here. Alright. Right, that's it, eh? These might be of interest to Tali, but on top of that, yep, that's all done. That leaves us with the rogue VI in the Sol system. In the local cluster. Sol system, local cluster. Sure.
Message from Admiral Hackett,
Fuck!
Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
You're welcome. Alright, Sol system. Local cluster. Sol. Ah, Earth. Well, let me go to the other planets at all. Thought there was something there. Probably not. I feel like. No. Probably not. Maybe one of them. The moon. You can land on the moon. Because that's where the fucking system is, isn't it? Okay. Let's go, brothers. Alright. We gotta go there. Quickly grab this debris, and away we go. Is this some kind of joke? Come on. This is some kind of joke. All the way here. That was the most intense hack that I've ever done. Call me Admiral Hackett. But, whatever. Fuck off. Alright, getting up from here? Is it gonna be a straight up thing, or is it gonna be like, I should go up here while it's... Okay. Probably. There's the place. And there's three buildings to enter. What, do I have to shut it off on 3 different accounts? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, won't I? Hello? Fucking run! Oh God! Like, what the fuck was that? Shit! Uh-oh. That do it? Fuck me. Didn't have to be so hard. What's with all the exclamation marks? How the hell do I shut this shit down? What? This calls for my shotgun. There we go. This works a lot better. The first of 3 are offline. So now I have to do this on all the other fucking... Little track is gonna put me to sleep. I'm not a fan of that. All right. Tries again. Without getting fucked by all those droids or turrets. The whole thing is put against us. We're doing a lot better this time. Significantly better. But despite the firefight, we have the most somber, quiet music ever. How does the sniper rifle fare? Like, not at all?
Charging up.
Let me through. How dare ye? This is ridiculous. 2, 3. Ah, fuck me. Yeah! I hate this track. I don't mind it, but it just makes me feel depressed and lonely and tired. I don't like it for that very reason. It makes me feel like I've spent my entire stream doing fuck all. The last 2.5 hours doing fuck all. I pretty much have done fuck all. It's absurd. It's really absurd. I don't like it.
We got them all, Shepard.
All what? If I blow up the power junction, well... Oh, I thought they might have all just like chain linked. There we go. We made it. That was rough. That was tough. That's okay. See, and then back to the somber fucking music. I hate it. I really do. Additional security drones are powering up. Well, as long as that barrier's up, they ain't going nowhere. Thank you for being meat shields. That's why I put all your points in the fucking armor, you big, humongous Krogan. I made it overheat. Wow. There we go. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart heads up display interprets into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights of the final VI cluster flicker and die. Your specialization class will replace your base class and your talents on the squad screen. The talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Oh. Highly trained killing machine. Shock troopers excel in all combat situations, increases health, damage protection. Or commando increases damage. Yeah. Do that. Now when I look at my stuff, I have a new thing, maybe? Commando? Yeah. Right here. Sure. I guess. Good work. We'll put as for Rex, I want you on armor. I want you to be able to stop shooting. Alright, I think that's it. Right? Yeah. That sucked. I'm not even gonna lie. That was awful. Why did I do any of this? I think I'm just trying to give the game its fair run, because I'll probably never play Mass Effect 1 again after this. Maybe. Not because I don't like the game, it's just... I'm just at a point now in life where I'm just not replaying games unless they are that kind of game. Games I would consider replaying is like replaying The Force Unleashed or Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't ever see myself replaying Mass Effect ever again after this run. I'm replaying Mass Effect because of Mass Effect 4 and because I don't have the Let's Plays up on my YouTube because I wasn't doing NukaDud stuff when I like 10 fucking years ago. Alright. So, Tali and the Geth we have to talk to. We will do that now, I suppose. Tali's downstairs. Creaming over the ship. Is it here? No. It's down. They're pretty much all down. Okay.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Alright.
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Cool. Is there, so now that, okay. Yeah. Is there more people to talk to? Like Rex after all that?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
Thank you, Rex.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Damn. Oh, this is where I can, like, mass equip them.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in the sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear,
This
the only way
bitch.
for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run. You'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Damn! Based!
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question.
Like what?
Probably the same as Mo.
I think
He's
we've
taken
been...
my resignation pretty hard.
Oh.
He's not impressed.
He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger.
You were asked?
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having
I suppose
But if you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures. I'm right behind you, Commander.
We've already been through that conversation, I believe. Can I sell through here? I probably could. Does this take me back to Tali? Yeah, it does. Alright. So 4 of our members are down here, and Caden is upstairs. And then this last locker is for Liara, for sure. Can I, upgrade the entire squad here? Or is that what the locker's for? No. Damn. Okay. Well, Rex and Garrus are pretty, Gucci when it comes to stuff, right? But if I'm gonna go to the Citadel, I better make sure my stuff is the top. The bee's knees. Mainly my pistol. I do have a pretty good pistol. Sniper rifle could maybe be better. I'm not sure. Nope. Everything's good. So Ashley's stuff then. Ashley specializes in stuff that I'm not actually fully sure in. Damn. I wish I could see this. Because I don't want to give her the best of something that she isn't all that great with, right? You know? It's probably the usual. I don't know. Can I sell directly from here?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more.
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Alright. I can sell here. So we will sell all my junk. I don't know what junk would mean. But we'll get rid of all my level 1 stuff. Oh, we might be here a while. I'm not gonna sell. I'll hold on to my light armor for Caden. I'm not personally gonna wear it as Shepard. But all this level 1 shit, because I have a bunch of higher level stuff, you know? I don't even know what armor upgrades can do for me. But I'm gonna sell all my level 1 stuff. And like, even going further, right? Okay, so I have all these ammo upgrades. Some couple light armor stuff. But all of them, I have a couple level 5 snipers, a couple level 5 shotguns, 1 level 5 assault rifle, some pistols that are level 5. So let's sell everything 3. Yeah. Okay. There. Now in terms of buying some stuff. Pistol. Compare this pistol to my current pistol. It's more accurate. Right? Very cool. Also this pistol as well. Doesn't cost as much, but it's pretty Gucci. It has less damage per second. It's not a better weapon at all, actually. Should I actually look into what the best pistol would even be? Like, how high does this go? The Spectre weapons are the best weapons in the game, apparently. When upgraded to level 7. Is what AI is telling me anyway. Okay. But there's also level X configurations. So how do we get there? All weapons of level 1 through 6 can be upgraded with 1 modification to the weapon itself and 1 modification to its ammunition. Weapons of level 7 and above can accept 2 upgrades to the weapon itself. Okay. So like what's the difference then? Tell me about the Mass Effect 1 pistols. There is... So for Spectre gear, yeah, it's level 6 and up, but then there's advanced lines, and it goes all the way up to 10. Okay. Which is weird, because the wiki is saying that the level 8 and 9 pistol are only available through console commands. So how do you get the level X pistol? How do you get it? How to get Master Spectre X weapons. You have to be about level 55 to 60. Oh. Am I? I don't think so. I'm level 15, Nuka Club.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So this would be the best pistol, because 8 and 9 is not available and 10 is all the way. And I'd be spending a lot of money for it. Okay. Sure. As for armor, is there a more N7 armor that I can get? Human armor, Mass Effect, N7 armor. It's medium armor. Which is medium onyx, I think it's called. There's also a heavy onyx armor as well, but we'll stick to probably medium, I think. For sure. It's Aldrin Labs. And it is all the same deal. 1 through blah 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 blah. Now what about upgrades? So I take a pistol. How do I upgrade it? Is my question. Oh, it's this up here. I see. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get my pistol.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
This one right here. I'm probably gonna take with me all the way to the end of the game. All right, give me that. And then if I go into equipment and take my pistol, and put my stuff on it. Cryo rounds. Which has a lot of negative effects. I don't want negative effects. I only want good effects. Starting to see with these proton rounds. Yeah. Okay, designed to shear apart on impact for maximum damage. Let's put that on. And then rail extension, weapon stability. Combat scanner, improved detection levels. No, that's okay. Give me the kinetic stabilizer. Equip. And then master gear here. Is more the same. So what? More weapon stability? Does it stack? It must stack. Please stack. Cool. As for armor,
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet.
it's scorpion armor that I wish I could just like view the armor though, yeah? There's literally just medium onyx armor. It's the only thing that's gonna keep that N7 look. Which I want. Okay. Let's go talk to Caden. See if he has anything to share. Or is Caden missing? Where's my boy?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations.
Both.
One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Glad to hear it.
Know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
No!
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I see.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
There you go.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I see.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright. My bad. Well, I don't see Caden here at all. Maybe this way? Down the stairs? No. Whatever. Okay, so now we gotta go to the Citadel. All these little things that I really don't give two shits about as well. But we gotta go to Citadel and do that. Do that. Do that. And then we're gonna leave this for before the next, we'll do these after we pick up Liara. So, you're next. Go to the Embassy Lounge on the Presidium level. You got a long ways to go. And it's right here. Alright, let's take Tali with me. And let's take Ashley. Why not? That will allow me to level them up. So Ashley is proficient in just about everything. I reckon she'll go the assault rifle route for sure. And probably the combat armor route. I'm trying to be a little careful because I don't want... Or can I control what they use? I think I can control what they use actually. Fitness. Can't have you dying. Let's max it. Make you really good with the plenty of assault rifles that I have. And these can kind of just do whatever. There we go. As for Tali, doing all right. We'll give you the electronics and decryption. You are good with pistols, so you'll be getting pistols. And damping, I suppose. So Ashley can have my second best assault rifle. That one right there. And we'll give Tali my pistol. My old pistol. Was it the Raikou? Was it the Stinger? I think it was the Stinger, yeah. And that means you can have the shredder rounds on your pistol. And a kinetic stabilizer. Why not? You're welcome.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
This fucking dick.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in
fucking
trouble.
bite me.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Turians?
Yeah, so?
What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned.
You fuck.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Fuck you. Sincerely. Like, who is this bitch?
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Ever read Machiavelli? He believed it's better to be feared than loved. We built a few dozen more dreadnoughts I guarantee will be respected.
I hope they remember that when they pass the next defense budget. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
You're welcome. Anyone else with lots of questions for me?
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
All right, to the embassies. Oh, I gotta go there. Sorry. My bad. Go to the embassy lounge on the Presidium level and tell Nasana that her sister is dead. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. Here. There you are.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre.
That's right.
Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
Win!
You wanted your sister dead?
Let's go.
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available.
Cool.
Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. Very nice. All right. Privateers. Unless there is upper wards. No. Privateers. I'm going. Find a man named Gareth. I don't fucking know where Gareth is. So I need to find Gareth. In the meantime, I need to go to the upper wards. In Citadel Tower. Alright. No, I've been playing 3 hours doing nothing but side stuff. Good thing or bad thing? Wards. Markets, maybe? Maybe I can buy that more and better N7 armor.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Okay, these are... No, that don't do it for me. Can I put something on my Omni tool? I am noticing that. All kinds of stuff here. Let's get just the coding. Keep it simple.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Prices are pretty good here.
What you don't have...
Welcome back, EarthClan.
Show me what you...
is you don't have the Onyx armor that I want. You're my fan, eh?
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Right. Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me? Wow. Even while you're out there kicking ass, you don't forget the rest of us. That says a lot about you, Shepard. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
It sounds like blackmail. Why do I feel like this is blackmail? Oh, there's Emily. Let's go see Emily.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Cool.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
All right. Now, where can I find Boyo? Is it Flux? Nope, it is not Flux. Maybe it's in the Presidium, Citadel Tower. Yeah. I see the mark. Gareth must be here then.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Alright, that solves that. Now there's the missing survey team. I would worry about that later. We'll pick up Liara and then do those two and that one. And we'll call it done. Alright. Emily's here?
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Guess we're doing that first.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Alright. Where? Near the back of CSEC. Alright. Just here. Go this way. Right? Yeah. Cool. Now I inform Emily at Citadel Tower. I like how shiny this is. You see, we didn't need ray tracing. Does ray tracing make it easier for the devs? Probably, but fuck's sakes, it's so taxing on performance. Like, and I feel like it doesn't need to be either. I feel like Nvidia, because they're a business, there's a plateau. They're just drip feeding progress now. I do feel like that is what's happening.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Okay, now I have a question. Where can I find more Onyx armor? Like where can I buy it? CSEC. The CSEC Quartermaster is where I want to go. You got an Aldrin Labs thing. So, boom. Back to CSEC we go. And I gotta go to the requisitions office. Which is... which way? This way.
One sec, looking you up. Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre?
Yeah.
Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Cool. The rare stocks. I like it. Onyx. Light. Looking for medium. Which is here. I'll take it for now. Yeah. And I will buy that. And that. And that. Cool. Do that. Alright. That means I can get out of here now, right? Yeah. Back to the Normandy. Equipment. My armor can drop the upgrade. So I need Onyx 4. There we go. Beautiful. And then I need to... Is it Presidium? Maybe? Or is it in the wards? No, it's gotta be Presidium. I want to say by the embassies, right? I could be wrong though. I just need to get back to the Normandy. And I'm not exactly sure how. It was an elevator. No, it was an elevator. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's the ward's access. Maybe. Oh no. Not good. I'm lost.
My people are wanderers, not military leaders. All this fighting seems strange. It must be more familiar for you, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good.
Oh, is this where I'm at? Oh, brother.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Good work, Emily. Okay, I'm actually lost. I need Google. How the hell did I... How the fuck? C-Sec. Elevator. I hate that. That's the medical clinic. I was at C-Sec. Oops. Put that away, son. The Alliance docking bay can be found there. Thanks, Tips.
Is it common for human women to be front-rank fighters, Chief Williams? I know that Solarian women do not serve in the military.
It's becoming more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
On the flotilla, we don't have the luxury of sexism. We need the best hands for every available job.
Sounds nice, but I don't think I could get used to the uniform.
Alright, docks. It's right here, right? Here. Docking bay.
Hey, Tally. I heard a rumor that under those environmental suits, Eucorians are partially synthetic.
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
It still makes you look a little like a Geth, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I never thought of that. I never thought about that. That is a good point, actually.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in
I'm glad that skipped.
logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
I don't think that
XO
skipped
Presley
before.
stands relieved.
Like I think
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
okay. So, to get caught up on Liara, Artemis Tau, she's somewhere in there.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Why?
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
I'm not important enough for them to get hysterical over.
Well, that would have been true a few weeks ago, but now you're above most humans in their regard. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, I mean, the people need to know the truth. Okay. Let's start with Sparta. And try to find Liara. And we'll just start. Yeah? Nothing here. Nothing there. Some rare elements.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Yeah? Let's go check it out. That could be Liara. Let's take Tali, and let's take Rex. Very quick, make sure my squad is all level. Oh, we have some room here, hey? Boom. And boom. And then Rex. I love how he just fills up like the entire screen. I love that. As for Tali, we work on dampening. You can toggle Tali's helmet? What? It's the same helmet. And equipment. Rex is doing pretty okay. But yeah, boom. Let's go check it out. God damn. You're going down, bud. Still? The fuck? There we go.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. You want to know what happened here?
This ain't it, eh? Damn. Okay. Back to the Normandy it is then. That was not Liara. Keep looking. This one? Nope. How about Therum? I can land on Therum. Okay. Zachros. Arc, whatever. Alright, let's land on Therum. And try. Oh, this is just a whole thing, eh?
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
That could be Liara. Why is this place more pretty? Oh yeah, it's mapped out. So this is probably the place then. If it's not just an open cluster of shit. Alright. Sure. Why not? I'm sorry. The fuck? Princess, hi! What are you doing up this late, bro? You know what? That's a good question. I made a promise. I've been up. I just had a protein shake. I'm drinking Diet Pepsi. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta find Liara. Then I can rest.
Only a fool punches a knapsack from the mouth.
Oh, what?
Should sneak around and pull its tail.
No. We're gonna go straight in. We got the Mako on our side. How are you, Princess? I noticed you changed your name to Poincess. Was it always like that? It wasn't always like that. Good on you for keeping a promise then. That's right. That's right. You gotta go around, you said? Buddy? 'Twas not always like this. I figured as such. How do I... Open sesame. How do I... Open the door, or I will throw rocks through your windows. I'm... What? Can I not just blast my way through? How does a dud get in? This way? Open your... What are you doing up this late, Princess? Now that's the... You gonna bust my balls, let me bust yours. What are you doing up this late? Ah! Hostile! You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. Oh god. I don't know what the Geth thinks they were gonna do against me. I'm playing the forest with my friends from Australia. What's the forest? Is it a tree game? Oh, that thing can shoot. That solves that problem. It's a survival horror game. And what's it like? Is it like atmosphere horror? Or is it like jump scare horror? There's a bitch in here. I saw you on my scanners. I'm coming for you, but not the way you think. Where the hell? Scanners lied to me. Okay. That just means I don't have to waste taxpayer dollars. Oh god. Where the hell am I going? This way, right? Yeah. I'm going that way. The way of the open door. It's in a forest, and there are cannibals in said forest. It's a bit of both. So, like... Do you see yourself get eaten if you get caught? It'd be kind of rad, I think. What if the Mako is lava resistant? Alright, check this out. I'm about to blow. There we go. Yeah! Fuck off, bitch! There we go. Beauty. That was beautiful. Hit them. Give them all spankies. Like, when in doubt, just run them the fuck over. Like that. What are they gonna do? Get up? No. That was easy. Actually, I have a funny story for you. Australians, you say. So I work with an Australian, and when she moved to Canada, she goes up to a bar and tries to use the Aussie slang. So she says, "What's up, cunt? Can I get a drink?" I didn't go over too well. I don't know why for an Australian, cunt's like bitch for us, right? It can be used in any kind of form. But in the West, God forbid! You know? Like, that's such a mean word. It's worse than the F word. Is it really? Yeah, I don't know why they use that word. It's so bad. But why is it bad? Is my question. I fucking launched that. I launched that cunt. Like, it doesn't roll off the tongue in a Western accent the way that it would. Because even the Brits use it. For us, it just sounds stupid. And because the West would never bow to the British, they probably just are sitting there in the mindset of, well, because it sounds stupid, we're going to say it's a really bad word. We just don't say it. We are above the word. We won't give the British anything. Let's throw some more tea overboard. Yeah. Ah! I feel like I have the best pistol in the game. I feel like I'm very over-leveled for what is early game content. On my first playthrough of Mass Effect 1, this was my first session. I just really hate hearing it, I guess. It's not an appetizing word. You can't say it and have it sound as good as other curse words anyway. There we go. That's my take anyway. It just don't sound right. It could sound cooler if you had the accent, but you don't. So eat shit, I guess. That's the Dut's word of wisdom, I guess. Philosophy, maybe. For the love of God. Gah! Fuck you! Ah! Smack the shit out of him. Keep it going. Every time I kill a Geth, I get an absurd amount of credits. That's good. It's good. This pistol was not cheap. You gotta kill a whole platoon of them to pay for my pistol. Why is this cinematic shot like a Metal Gear game? Oh god! I don't have the Mako this time. Fuck me, this ain't working. Where's the sniper? Does anyone have eyes on the sniper? That's a reference. Good God. Stop jumping! You're the worst! Oh! Oh, you're the fucking sniper. Oh! Get down from there. Your family doesn't love you. You were made to work, not ask questions. Good God. To do? Keep shooting at the damn thing? Until... Yeah, the Doom philosophy works. Shoot until it stops moving. Is this the place? The big tunnel.
Think we got him, Commander.
Signals are jammed. There is Geth here. Oh yeah. It's hacked? What do you mean it's hacked? Vitali?
That's the last of them. It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
This cave is not of natural formation. Ugh. Hope Liara is here. Fuck's sakes. Ow! My triceps hurt in that stretch. What happens when you lift weights, Snooker Club? Muscle don't like things no more.
Could somebody help me?
Ah.
Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara T'Soni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here.
Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I got a Krogan of my own. Ain't that right, Rex? Alright.
I smell trouble.
Be alright. Now are we clear of enemies?
Dead and done. Just the way I like them.
Wow! I didn't know. Let's go. That is perception 10 right there. Boom! And luck 10. I don't know, depends on how much I want to fucking toot my own horn. Or stroke my dick. One of the two. Paragon or Renegade. You choose. Wow! What am I doing here? Hey, dum-dum. Oh! There's no barrier.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Oof.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit.
He's
You're
dead.
a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know...
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
So we should leave?
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Yeah, how do you do that if you're dead, buddy? Oh, damn, Shepard. Fucking cake. Damn! Shit! Wow! Ah, the Krogan. Stomp, 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 stomp. That's the sleep deprivation, I think he's talking.
Or don't. That would be more fun.
Why would I do that?
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Charge!
I like your attitude.
Look at that! That was easy. Because I have a fucking endgame pistol on the beginning of the fucking game. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful.